As the weather heats up, so does the action on the pitch. Big scoring weeks in the J1 League lately, 28 goals over the weekend. We'll see if the clubs can keep up their goal-scoring streak. Time to get down to business. This is the J1 League Goal Zone. Here are your midweek fixtures then. Cerezo took on the second-placed Antlers in Kashima. Tokyo hosted Consadole. The Marinos and Sanfrecce faced off in Yokohama. And Urawa were at home against Kyoto. Kicking things off in Kashima, two informed teams looking to build on their wins over the weekend. The Antlers got the better of Reysol and made it 3 undefeated. Cerezo had themselves toppled the champions Kawasaki, and a scalp of the second-placed Antlers would certainly help them move up the ranks.
It's Takuma Suzuki who sweeps that one out to the right-hand side where Riku Matsuda is waiting. Now opportunity to come forward there, and it's well driven in the end and well saved by Kwon Sun-tae. Chested down by Maikuma, comes forward and continues his run without the ball. Oh, that's Adam Taggart, and that's an own goal. Taggart got a touch, and then I think it was Kim Min-tae. Yeah, looks to me as if that is Min-tae. There it is, yeah, quite clear from that angle. Not sure what he was trying to do. Pass back to the goalkeeper, I suppose, but 1 minute of time added on. Ball clipped in to the far post. Kaika gets up and it's gone in, courtesy of some awful goalkeeping. I suspect VAR may have a look at this because earlier on in the build-up, there may have been an offside. So it all looks good. Kaika's header, and what on earth was Kim Jin-hyun thinking of? Hard to make an excuse for him, really. Second attempt to get it in there. Over the head of the defender, is it? Suzuki finishes so well. Got on the blind side of the defender, took it down on his chest, and half volleyed home with his left foot. And Kashima are 2-1 up. That first touch was immaculate, and the finish sublime. That's good work from Suzuki, forcing the issue, but here they come, and it's hit the crossbar and gone in. For a minute, it looked as if that move had just fizzled out, but we have an equaliser. The substitute, Matsuki Kato, though, was tenacious enough. The shot did take a deflection on its way through, hit the crossbar, bounced down, hit the post, and into the net. Everaldo forced to juggle the ball to no effect. Here comes Cerezo. 7 is Uejo, and the left-footed strike, it's in there. And it's Patrick. And the goalkeeper, once again, didn't really look entirely sure of himself as Patrick bore down upon him. And the 25-year-old has put Cerezo Osaka ahead. Feisty player with lots of talent. Here he is once more, heads the ball on, Everaldo. Bicycle kick over the top. Oh my word! How about that? You didn't think for a minute it was going to go over the head of the goalkeeper and into the net, but that's exactly what it did. Three. And thoroughly entertaining it has been after a bit of a drab start. Goalkeeping errors, moments of genius. 3 goals each, and the points shared. In the end, it's Kashima Antlers 3, Cerezo Osaka 3.
Yeah, for the audience, very exciting with 6 goals. That is what they want to see. For the coaches, a little bit less nice because, it was too easy how they scored the goals, and we controlled the game after the second goal when we lead 2-1, but then we didn't score the third one, and we got 2 easy goals, and at the end we were lucky that we equalized.
2 defeats in a row now for Kashiwa, and they'd be eager to avoid a third when they hosted Nagoya. The visitors were in a patch of trouble without a win in their last 4 and just the 1 win in their last 11 on the road. Nonetheless, the red shirts of Nagoya started early. Leo Silva cutting inside and curling one just beyond the far post. Just moments later, though, they were threatening the Kashiwa goal once again. Mateus Castro spreading the ball out to Ryoya Morishita. Castro continues his run into the penalty area, gets it back and finishes first time for a 1-0 lead. Here we are, still only in the 7th minute, and Nagoya have another chance. From the dead ball, Mateus puts the side of his foot to it, and Masato Sasaki, diving away to his left with the help of the upright, keeps this one out. It wasn't until 6 minutes before the break that the home team had a decent chance of their own. Hiromu Misumaru catching goalkeeper Langerak off his line with a cross-come shot that also hit the woodwork. So Nagoya held on to their half-time lead, and here in the 73rd minute they almost made it 2. Mateus beats the offside trap, cuts into his left, beats the goalkeeper but also beats the far post. Finally then, an 81st minute chance for Kashiwa to try and get something out of this game. Mateus Savio playing in Mao Hosoya. He gets in front of the defender, but Langerak, diving away to his right, gets an important palm to that one, and Nagoya take the points. After consecutive losses, Tokyo managed to avoid a third by holding Avispa to a draw last weekend. They'd also found the back of the net twice and would be hoping to build on that when Consadole came to town. The visitors had the worst defence in the league and had lost 4 of their last 5. Here's Shazad Haq.
Shifting the ball quickly, what a touch that's from Leandro. A terrific start to this game. It's an opportunity here. Oh, that crashes off against the post. Leandro surely has to score. A man with his supreme talent. Still Leandro. Was there a shove? Oh, lovely touch from him. Leandro to the Brazilian. Kono. Was a handball. Oh, and it's a penalty. Daiki Suga. To Kono, who won the penalty, and that's just in. He gets the right way, Otani. I think that went under him, and Suga, his mistake, and I think the mistake is quite harsh, to be honest. Now, having scored that penalty, can he get one more before half-time and really put his team in an excellent position going into the break? The wall, very good, and the referee has pointed to the spot again. It's come off his elbow, it looked like. He almost looked like he was leaning into it. Yeah. Anyway, that's the decision. See if they'll regret it in a second. Oh, he's done it. Keeper went the wrong way anyway. Clips the post. There you go. Looking to his right, going to his left in the end. So they've made 2 changes overall. Consadole Sapporo, remember the other one was the enforced an early change of the goalkeeper of the... Oh, that's a great goal! Keeper was well off his line. Adalton intercepting the ball, and it's a cool finish from the Brazilian. Well, Otani was well caught out. Arano with the error, as it were. We were talking about him going a bit further on the pitch where he's probably more adept. And it's the worst possible start to the second half for Sapporo. And it has been excellent for FC Tokyo, who return to winning ways. They've been very inconsistent. It's not been a great day for Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo. The final score here at the Ajinomoto Stadium, it's FC Tokyo 3, Hokkaido Consadole Sapporo 0.
A top 4 clash in Yokohama. Both sides on a hot streak, with the Marinos having won 5 in a row and putting 5 past Shimizu. Sanfrecce came into this one having lost just the once in their last 8 and will be looking to topple the leaders and move into the top 3. Paul Macefield has your commentary.
26 degrees it was with 65% humidity. That was about 15 minutes before kick-off. Some nice conditions for the players. Sanuma with a ball in, and just the big toad wide from Araki. And rather than take the chance of the goalkeeper getting it, puts his foot there. Tsubara. Question is can Sanfrecce keep this press up for the full 90 minutes? They get a little break there though. Elba nicely threaded through. Mitsunuma dinks it in to the far post, free header, goal! Fantastic play, wonderful build-up. There it is, that's where they get lucky, and Elba just threads it through. It's a lovely ball into the path of Mitsunuma. Onside at the far post. Just drifting in and totally unmarked. It's the perfect ball from Mitsunuma and the simplest header from Koyuki. And Khalifa does well, has the ball still at his feet. Misuta plays it wide, Higashi. Higashi changes the angle, tries to hang it up. It's a big flick, but Khalifa can't get a big enough header on it. Again, they look to come again. Nice run in behind. Ball fired in, rattles the woodwork. Ben Khalifa getting on the end of it, and just an inch the other way, and that would have gone in. Eduardo helps that forward. Elba, lovely ball just inside, but very, very well read again. Araki in the right place. One of the offside not given. Ben Khalifa, little back heel. Fuji gets into the box. Fuji! Struck it goal bound, pushed in the air. Danger not clear, and that's fizzed just wide of the post, but it's taken a little nick. There's the effort, the initial one from Fuji. He hits the target. It's just flapped into the air. Higashi it was. That struck it from 20 yards out. Nice ball. Decent ball in. And it is as easy as that. How about that for a double substitution to make absolutely sure. Yet again, it's Nishimura. He gets goal number 8 for the season and makes no mistake. Fuji back inside. Misuta plays a lovely ball, and it's well played. Shibasaki, it's teed up nicely. What a save that is from Takaoka. If that gets reviewed, he is offside. Shibasaki. There's that first save, and how about that second save? Let's throw the dice. Possibly. Too little too late. Probably. Nice little layoff. That's really well worked, and a real opportunity. Should have been 3. Nice and cool from Tanoaka. Fujita. Just threads it wide. Nice ball into the channel as well. It's a good run from Nakagawa. Decent ball in. Oh, there you go. There you go. Miyachi seals the deal. Wonderful play. Real quality. Onside, clearly onside, and a great run from the substitute, Nakagawa. But how about that composed finish? Be a chance here for 4. Good save. There is the full-time whistle right on 7 minutes. It's been a comfortable, solid display from the Yokohama Marinos. It's finished at the Nissan Stadium here. Yokohama 3, Sanfrecce 0.
A resounding win for the Marinos to keep their place firmly at the top. More action still to come. Stay with us here on the J1 League Goal Zone. Back here on the J1 League Goal Zone, all the top highlights and goals from the best league in Asia. There's no better place to be as we take you through the rest of Matchweek 20. Shonan made it 3 games without defeat and kept their 3rd clean sheet after a draw with Nagoya. Also slowly making their way out of the drop zone, Gamba had been showing positive results, 4 points from a possible 6. It took 35 minutes for that positivity to show itself though. Kosuke Onose cutting into the left-hand side and driving his shot well, only for the goalkeeper to tip that one over the bar. 3 minutes later and Shonan had their first significant chance of the game. Satoshi Tanaka, powering his way through the defence, goes one-on-one with the goalkeeper who makes the important save, then to see the rebound blazed over the bar. The opening goal came 2 minutes before the break. Shonan on the attack. Masaki Ikeda with the ball from the right-hand side that looks like it's going over Yuki Ohashi's head. A good leap from him and his header beyond the goalkeeper's outstretched arm for 1-0. Into the second half and Gamba looking for an equaliser. Hiroto Yamami with the free kick. Patrick's header comes back off the crossbar and quite how Shoto Fukuoka failed to hit the target on the rebound, only he will know. Given that reprieve and with 10 minutes left, Shonan now looking to go 2 up. Tariq with the delicate touch to Yusuke Segawa. His shot though comes back off the upright. As play continued after that, Gamba looking for one final effort to find their equaliser, breaking upfield. Daiki Sugioka hauls back the advancing Patrick, gets a second yellow card, an early shower for him, but at least they get the points. Staying at the bottom of the table, Jubilo had managed only 1 win from 6, and they'd need to improve on that run to stop their slide into danger. Avispa came into this one with no wins from their last 5 and were just 1 defeat away from the relegation zone. Andy Bodfish with your commentary.
Here's the free kick for Jubilo Iwata, played in by Uehara. That's a better delivery. Fukuoka can't scramble it clear. It might be a shooting chance. Well, there was a shooting chance for Kurokawa. He was able to pirouette on it, but too many bodies. Lift up and over there from Yamagishi. Lukia ploughing a lone furrow. Useful ball across, back to Yamagishi. Super goal. And that's Fukuoka ahead. 6 minutes into the second half. And that's a cute little finish by Yamagishi. He gets his 5th goal of the season. That's a useful little touch off to Suzuki. Ball in behind to Kadeko. Goalkeeper has to pull it away, and then a terrific save from the follow-up shot. Oh, he thought he'd done it. Avispa Fukuoka getting their first win in 7. And it was a very professional performance, all told. A super win in the circumstances by a 1-0, only their 2nd away victory of the season.
Next up, 2 other sides in danger. Vissel would be looking to build on their recent success from the weekend when they hosted Shimizu. The away side came into this one with only 1 win from 8 and could be on the receiving end of another defeat in Kobe. Vissel, playing in front of their own fans, got started early. Yoshinori Muto picking up the ball inside the box. He cuts it back and with the aid of a deflection, it finds Koya Yuruki, who fires home for an 8th-minute lead. And they carried that advantage through to the break. But 20 minutes into the second half, Carlinhos Jr. plays the ball into the penalty area. Thiago Santana takes a touch, gets another lucky touch off the defender, and then finishes smartly with his left foot. 7 minutes to go now and it's all square, but what a fine goal this is to break the deadlock. Eiichi Katayama with 2 sublime touches and a perfect cross finds Santana, who'd made a great effort to get to the ball just inside the penalty area and guides his header home for the lead. What a great shame then that such a superb goal was adjudged to have been offside. Santana just inching himself in front of the last man as the ball was played to him. So with the scores level at 1-1 and in the 92nd minute, panic in the Shimizu penalty box, Vissel Kobe take advantage as Yuya Osako on the turn volleys home the winner to take all 3 points. The Reds were now unbeaten in 4 and picking up some upward pace in the table. Kyoto came into this on the back of a win, but they'd lost 4 straight on the road and it might prove tough to find a way through Urawa. Some early hope for the home fans as in the 8th minute, Kyoto's Mendes puts a stray hand in Takuya Iwanami's face and the referee judges that should be a penalty kick. Left-footed David Moberg sends the goalkeeper the wrong way and the red flags are flying. They would get another chance from the penalty spot 8 minutes before half-time. Yusuke Matsuo with a strong and pacey run into the penalty area, brought down by Hisachi Apia, and the Urawa fans would get their flags ready again. This time Moberg goes the other way and Naoto Kami Fukumoto guesses correctly, saving that one at a comfortable height. 44th minute now and Urawa have a free kick, with everybody expecting it to be played onto the head of a teammate. Ken Iwao goes directly on goal and Kami Fukumoto was just about alert enough. Still time for Urawa to have one final chance in the first half. Takahiro Akimoto laying the ball off nicely for Tomoaki Okubo, his left-footed shot though across the face of the goal. Into the second half and Kyoto are back on level terms in the 54th minute. The corner's driven in from the left-hand side. Kosuke Takitomi gets his head to the ball and we're all tied up. Having conceded that goal, Kyoto would then get themselves in a defensive muddle just a few moments later. A couple of crucial touches from Peter Utaka. He finds Fuki Yamada, whose left-footed shot goes in off the upright. The action's coming fast and furiously now. Just a couple of minutes later, Urawa's Matsuo is put through on goal, but he lifts his effort over the goalkeeper and the crossbar. But they'd instantly have another opportunity to make amends. And what a goal this is. Iwao with the long ball upfield. Moberg takes a touch, comes inside, and that is a first-class finish into the top corner. So it's 2 goals apiece. Is the deadlock ready to be broken? Here we are in the 88th minute. Urawa with possession in their opponent's penalty area. It falls to Etaru Esaka, who smashes the ball with his left foot from the edge of the box. Kami Fukumoto gets his palms in the way. One last chance to get all 3 points. 92 minutes on the clock. Matsuo from close range smacks that one onto the crossbar and the points are shared.
I think it's many chances both ways, but we have enough chances to win the game. I also missed the penalty, so I take it a little bit on me. We are not happy with the draw. We played better today, I think, than them, so we just need to bring the positives, and then of course just next game all the time, so just try to win next game.
A look at all of the results for you then. The Antlers and Cerezo playing out a 6-goal thriller in Kashima. Kashiwa handed another loss, losing 1-0 to Nagoya. Tokyo put 3 past Consadole, with Yokohama doing the same against Sanfrecce. Avispa took a win on the road against Jubilo, and Kobe made it back-to-back wins for the first time this season, 2-1 over Shimizu. The Marinos collected their 6th straight win and extend their lead at the top of the table to 5 points. Kashima stay in second on 38 points, and Kawasaki in third on 34 with a game in hand after having their match postponed in this round. A win for Nagoya moved them into the top half of the table, 9th with 25 points. Shonan pulling themselves up into 13th with their 6th win of the season, while Consadole dropped 4 spots to sit in 14th on 23. Finally, 2 wins in a row and Kobe are off the bottom of the table, but still sit in troubled waters, with Shimizu on the same number of points and taking last place for now. We hope you've enjoyed all of the action here from the Meiji Yasuda J1 League. You know where to find us for more of the same. I'm Steve Dawson, and we'll see you next time on the J1 League Goal Zone.